Welcome to Estonian Cricket Weekly. I am Ragne Hallik. Before we start, don't forget to like the video, subscribe and share it with your friends to help us spread Estonian cricket to the world. This is the final week where we travel across Saaremaa, but first we take a look at the highlights of the last weekend's games.
The Super Strikers won the toss and chose to bat, with openers Habib and Arslan on top from the start, smashing the bowlers to every corner of the ground. Habib fell at the end of the power play, but was replaced by Cheyenne, who just continued the scoring, hitting a massive 9 sixes on his way to 71 not out. They finished on 184 for 1. The Riders' Super Kings had a huge task ahead of them, and it was made more difficult by losing regular wickets. Only Hallik could manage any real resistance, scoring 65 not out from 22 balls, but it was not enough as they finished on 121 for 4 to give the Super Strikers the win by 63 runs. Player of the match was Cheyenne for his 71 from 25 balls. The Wolves chose to bat and struggled to form partnerships, with 3 wickets falling in the power play. Mohammed and Jazib fought back in the middle overs and managed to push the score to 116 for 9, with Mohammed scoring 47 from just 13 balls, including 7 sixes. The Wolves bowlers got off to a great start, removing captain Rana in the first over, before Hallik played a fantastic innings of 39 from 17, including 5 sixes. When he fell, the boundaries dried up for the Riders' Super Kings, and it was looking like they would fall short before Syed came to the crease with just 2 overs remaining. He hit a fantastic 28 from 11 balls and hit the winning runs from the final ball for a 6-wicket victory. Player of the match was Hallik for his 39 runs. Super Strikers elected to bat first and lost Habib in just the second over. Cheyenne and Arslan again combined for a great partnership before Elias came to the crease and hit an incredible 61 not out from 21 balls, taking the score to 153 for 3. In reply, the Bulls struggled, with wickets falling regularly. Only Fakir looked like turning the game in their favour with 46 not out from 30 balls. It wasn't enough, with Bulls finishing on 97 for 4, giving the Super Strikers a 56-run win. Player of the match was Elias for his 61 runs and 1 wicket. Bulls won the toss and sent Wolves in. Furkan scores 51 from 23 balls, while wickets fell at the other end, before Mohammed and Jazib combined to push the total to 124 for 4. In reply, the Bulls got off to a good start, with both Ram and Savio looking good, but when Savio was out in the 5th over, the Wolves started to gain the ascendancy, with wickets starting to fall regularly. Despite an excellent 48 from 25 balls from Ram, the Bulls fell 13 runs short, finishing on 115 for 5 and handing Wolves their first ever T10 win. Player of the match was Furkan for his 51 runs. Stallions, 113 for 4, defeated Stars 112 for 7. Player of the match was Zishan for his 42 runs and 2 wickets. In the SBH Solutions Pro 40 Liga, Talon United Raptors 292 for 9 defeated Talon Hippos 158 for 10 by 134 runs. Player of the match was Nand for his 132 runs and 3 wickets. Talon Stallions 275 for 8 defeated Talon Riders 153 for 10 by 122 runs. Player of the match was Rifak for his 60 runs and 1 wicket. In the Nicey Super 8 Liga, Saaremaa Katakamari 113 for 1 defeated Tiskra Penguins 81 for 1 by 32 runs. Player of the match was Surly Pattenden.
Hippos will be hoping to pick up their first win in the T10 League against a Riders Super Kings side who have been hot and cold so far. I think this will be another Friday night blockbuster. Hippos to win. This is the Stars' final group game, and they will need to win to have even a remote chance to make the finals. The task is made even tougher by their opponents United being in great form. United to win. The Battle Group team struggled in their first two games, but showed improvement and will now be far more familiar with the format. Unfortunately for them, they're up against Stallions, who are top of the table. Stallions to win. On paper, this should be the game of the round. Both teams are undefeated in the T10 League and been in good form. Stallions are probably a little too reliant on Zishan, so a lot will rest on his shoulders. If he fires, his team will win. If not, then it will be United to win. A Vikings win will keep them in the hunt for the finals, while the Battle Group will be keen to finish their first taste of T10 with a win. I think we'll get a good game, and if EFP can tame Vikings' Rupam, they could win. But I'm not sure they will. Vikings to win. Strikers were very impressive in their win over Hippos last week, and they'll need to be having a very bad day, and Riders will need to be playing out of their skins for them not to run out winners again. Strikers to win. Stallions have not looked at their best in the Pro 40 League so far, and if they were coming up against a full-strength Hippos, I would pick the latter to win. But I don't think even Tim Cross coming out of retirement will be enough for the Hippos. Stallions to win.
At the end of every episode, I will teach you a cricket term in Estonian. This week's term is leg by. Jalapuutest jooks. Leg by in Estonian is jalapuutest jooks. Aitäh vaatamast ja kohtume järgmisel nädalal. Thanks to our sponsors for their continued support of cricket in Estonia.